Are you like holding Michael Bay on a chain? I hope. The first Transformers movie was awesome for me, and then everything after that, supposedly he was let off of his chain, and everything went downhill, and Transformers was ruined for me.
Sure.
Are you keeping a big chain on Michael Bay? Because I know pretty much everybody here probably liked the Transformers as much as I did, and they hated 2 and 3 as much as I did.
But it's tough, you know, because it's I like the first Transformers movie, but I wasn't a huge fan of the. I never grew up watching the Transformers TV series, and so I'd always ask, you know, and I know the first movie was well received, and I remember, you know, I read in the press what they thought about the second and third, but you know, Michael Bay, you know, he's, you know, no matter what you think about him, at least for me, he's made some really incredible movies, some stuff that I can't imagine you can even create that and put it on screen. And what was the Island? Remember the Island? Yeah. But anyway, but he's been nothing but amazingly respectful. And Jonathan Eastman, the director, and some of the writers, they brought me in early on. And I know there was a script that was leaked early on, which was before he even came. He was just being brought in as to take over to the head of production for the project. But they've just been awesome, and I've seen the script, I've seen the design of the characters. It's fantastic. It's the stories. It has all the right turtle-isms. It's got all. They're in the sewers. They're, you know, you're gonna be. I'm very excited to see the movie, and I think they're gonna have a great vision. It's gonna be a great story, and they're spending, you know, a gob load of money on it. So I think it's, you know, but you know, I had my conversations with like the director on the fight scenes. Is like, you know, he said we want to do something better than like Raid Redemption. You know, the movies that he's picking, the kinds of stuff that they're trying to do. They want to create stuff that's never been seen, but also they, you know, if not everybody's, you know, what Paramount's probably learned the most is. The model that Joss Whedon created for the Avengers is like, if you do it right, it's you know, that was, I mean, I practically wept. That movie was such a perfect superhero movie to me, and I grew up on the Avengers, so their head's in the right space, and you know, and Bay's leading the charge, so he's pretty committed. So I hope you like it. I think it's gonna be great. Glasses. And then,
have you looked through the script for the new movie?
Hmm?
Are they still aliens?
No.
Okay.
No, I've seen it, and it's going to be crazy. It's like this, you know, like much like what I loved about the Transformers when you brought it up, when some of the stuff they did in Transformers, I don't think we'd ever seen that kind of robot action ever, and they're going to try to accomplish some of that with the Turtles. But this person with this believe them, and then today I think the action sequences, because audiences are much more sophisticated, goes to different levels of action in martial arts, and you know, you can't dumb it down. You have to sort of take it to the next level. So I think that the reason for doing CG in the new movie is going to be for that, to make it compatible, or make it relevant, make it as cool as it can be, and I think that'll offer that. But you know, the second movie was our least favorite in that they did a lot of things that we felt that they didn't need to. I mean, Michelangelo barely used his nunchucks. He was slinging sausages and doing that kind of stuff, and Leonardo used his swords. But